This is going to be a quickie rant because I just don't know how the hell to convey this, and I don't want to spend an eternity talking about something that doesn't need to be explained nor taught like math, I guess. I don't know, Kanye West said that shit, but let's just edge ourselves about this topic, I guess. So, the trailer shows Gerald Robotnik, who is of course played by Jim Carrey, because of fucking course he is. You know, you gotta have that cake and eat it too, even though, didn't he say he wanted to retire the fucking character? Dude's gonna turn to fucking Mark Hamill for all we know, and then have a shitty political take and no one likes him anymore. It'll be the second worst thing he's ever done besides starring in the number 23. You wanna hear a funnier number? 24. This, once again, has the Sonic fandom divided because they're taking characters from a game entry that actually wants to take the story relatively seriously about the convoluted ties that Sonic Adventure 1 had. Whether you like or dislike Sonic Adventure 2 due to its gameplay, which I can understand, the gameplay is divisive for good reason. I still think it's a lot better than a lot of Sonic games ever since then. But it's also really the first Sonic game to actually have a story that kind of takes itself a little seriously, while still having some pretty meme-tastic quotes, but still having a story that can entertain both kids and adults. I legit don't understand why it's a thing that these fans can't grasp, that a story like Sonic can have both funny bits as well as its darker bits, okay? And I know that Sonic Heroes kind of went back to the Saturday morning cartoon risque stuff or whatever, but the problem I think with that game is that the characters during the gameplay just don't shut up at all. I guarantee you if the characters were to actually, shut up during the gameplay, I don't think it would be as annoying. And this is both the English and Japanese versions as well. I know that people are going to use the Japanese version is better because Amy says something that makes a lot more sense compared to the English version. It doesn't fucking matter. When I'm playing a Sonic game, I'm trying to focus on the speed and gameplay. If Sonic and friends are saying something really fucking stupid throughout the whole fucking thing, I'm not going to be entertained. I'm going to be fucking annoyed. And people are rightfully annoyed at the fact that Gerald Robotnik has turned into a joke of a character, while these same people are saying, "Please don't cheer when Maria dies." Yeah, okay, that's just going to make people do it, first of all. You can fill in the blanks of that one. People are going to cheer, first of all, by saying that, and second of all, would it at least kill the writers to, at the very least, make Gerald, a character that can be kind of taken seriously? It also doesn't make any sense in lore at all, since Gerald is way older than Robotnik, and I'm pretty sure he's, dead. And in Sonic Adventure 2, the only presence of his is a recording from a dude who was probably already executed or some shit. So Gerald shouldn't even be alive, first of all. It just seems like a shitty excuse to take characters from Sonic Adventure 2, have Keanu Reeves voice Shadow because, of course, and then just doing whatever the hell they want with the story, and people still clap because they recognize it. That's just absolutely patronizing. And the very fact that we're going in the complete 180 direction, like One Direction, except the dude who died should have walked in the other direction. Remember when Kotaku made that article about "Sorry, the Minecraft movie isn't meant to be for you"? Well, when you have people like this saying the exact opposite, and yet it's probably fine because we have to let shit go, this is why the Sonic fandom can't be taken seriously. I personally have absolutely no interest in the Sonic Shadow movie for varying reasons. I didn't like the first two movies. They're just basically money-grabbing, kid-appealing about the things that can make both kids and adults enjoy it. I'm sorry. Disney proved that shit a long-ass time ago with stuff like The Lion King, Aladdin, or even something more extreme like The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And not the shitty direct-to-video sequel either. I'm talking about the original, where the villain was all dark and shit, but the film still had its cutesy little animation, but the unfortunate reality that bites him in the ass, but can still age like fine wine, as it's a film that can respect both kids and adults. Seriously, the fact that people will say that, well, because it's a movie made for kids, you can't criticize it. Okay, this isn't the mysterious Mr. Enter. When people say that this movie are made for kids and for children, that just tells you that you're okay with children just enjoying whatever the fuck they want. And it's already bad enough that these same kids probably now enjoy the likes of TikTok and Skibbity Toilet or whatever bullshit memes that are out there, alright? I might not like the younger generation that thinks that Call of Duty is hot shit either, but that doesn't mean they deserve that. It just means that either their parents didn't show them enough love and attention, or they find some influencer who tells them what to do, and then they just parrot what they say. And I think that's just ridiculously fucked. I don't know why people think that just because Sonic can get away with twisting shit, but then when they find out that Twisted Metal, Yakuza, and Halo do their own twists on it, suddenly it's a bad thing, except to literally defend that. And me personally, I'll defend the Twisted Metal Paramount TV show. Obviously, yes, there are a lot of problems, but as it stands on its own, shitty strawman argument that is, I actually liked it. But I'm not going to act like it's made for a certain audience, and if you're not part of that audience, you can just go fuck yourselves. That's just not proper, honestly. This just tells me that the Sonic fan will believe anything and everything that has everything to do with Sonic because they played one game back in whatever time Sonic Heroes came out of some shit. It's fucking stupid. You know, you can have your cake and eat it too, but it has to age like fine wine first. I almost said milk. Technically, cake is made from milk, but, you know, shut up. This movie's going to suck, and I know that it's going to suck. And I bet that if Arlo does make a review explaining why as best as he could, you people are going to probably threaten and dox him. And in that case, you can go fuck yourselves. This is how you don't handle constructive criticism featuring the Sonic fandom.
あなたはそのために生まれたの。アディオス、シャドウ・ザ・ヘッジホーク。